Hello and welcome to Solent Sports News. It's midday and here's your latest sports updates. Breaking news at the Winter Olympics. Team GB could potentially be moments away from winning their first gold medal. Elise Christie is through to the speed skating final. The Briton was just 0.02 seconds behind Holland's Yara van Kerkhoff. Christie says she would love to give back to her community by winning a gold medal.
There is this pressure from the start of this season.
My redemption was the World Championships. That is the hardest thing you can do in short track. For me, it's more about giving back to everyone that helped me through Sochi. You know, winning an Olympic medal would be something they can see as well, and I'd love to give back to everyone who's helped me through that.
Meanwhile, Japanese speed skater Kei Sato is the first athlete to be given a doping ban in the 2018 Winter Olympics. Sato failed an out-of-competition doping test prior to the Games. The 21-year-old has left the athlete's Olympic village but insists he is innocent. On to football now with some sad news. Here's sports correspondent Peter Akinmosa.
Hull City midfielder Ryan Mason has announced today that he will retire from football. It's been over a year since he has suffered a fractured skull against Chelsea. The 26-year-old had been working towards a comeback, but has announced today he will retire on the advice of medical professionals.
Chelsea boss Antonio Conte has eased the pressure on himself following his side's win last night. Back-to-back defeats meant the victory lifts Conte's men back into the top four, and the Italian understands the pressure that has mounted upon him and his players.
There is this pressure from the start of this season. I think that it's not important, but I understand that this type of pressure can weigh on the shoulder for my players, and this could be very bad, very bad.
UEFA have reminded referees that they have a duty to protect players. They have urged the officials to issue the necessary punishment to players committing serious fouls. It follows Manchester City's manager Pep Guardiola's pressure on officials to look after the game's players, after Leroy Sané sustained an injury in an FA Cup victory against Cardiff City. UEFA have also stated that a zero-tolerance policy should be adopted by football's referees when they are crowded by protesting players. Cricket now, and Ben Stokes will appear in court for the first time today after being charged with a fray following an incident outside a nightclub. Hewell will appear at Bristol Magistrates Court alongside Ryan Ali and Ryan Hale after a fight in the early hours of the morning back in September. Without the all-rounder, England suffered a third 2020 defeat in a row this morning as they were beaten by New Zealand by 12 runs in the Tri-Series. The Black Caps made 196 for 5, while England managed 184 for 9. The defeat leaves England with 0 points, and they have one match left against New Zealand on Sunday the 25th of February. Josh Butler says his side gifted the game to their opponents.
That proved to be the difference in the end. I think we were just off with our skills. Wicket obviously played a lot better than everyone thought, and it produced a really good game. But yeah, we probably didn't quite bowl as well as we could have. Guptill and Williamson put us under a lot of pressure. We're probably trying to find ways to break that partnership.
That's all from us now. I'll be back in an hour. But remember, you can keep up to date on our website at solentjournalism.co.uk or follow us on Twitter at Solent Sports News or follow us on Facebook at Solent Sports News. I kind of fucked that end up.